going to go over my gear one more time. I have it all spread out here. This is what I finally decided on taking. My food pushes me over my 24-pound limit just a little bit, but hopefully I'll eat my way out of that. So my bag is the Hyperlight Mountain Gear bag, sized to fit me. Has an emergency whistle on one of the clicks. The handy dandy pockets that go around your waist with the waist clip. I have my official through hiker tag. So everything will be fitting in there, believe it or not. Next I have my rain gear. I got this coat at Costco and kind of bagged on the pants. I decided I'm just going to try it out without, and instead got some of these sealskin socks that are waterproof, and gloves also for any cold wet weather. That's going to be kind of my go-to, and we'll see how that works out. For toiletries, I packed the kitchen sink, literally. This is a Sea to Summit little sink where I have some Epsom salt and a body scrub and some soap if I can take little sponge baths in my tent. This is a little light because with my luxury items I'll be doing art. Toilet paper, tweezers, all your basics here, toothbrush, some earplugs just in case I'm camping around a big noisy party, some dry shampoo. I don't know if I'll keep this either. I think it made my head itch kind of last time I did it. I'm such an essential oil nut that I've got some of my peppermint there because it feels good on hurdy muscles and keeps bugs away. This will be my brush. It's just a little foldable thing with a mirror. And sorry guys, but I'm going to be using one of these cups, and I haven't used them very much, and I heard they don't catch everything, so, and I hate pads, I think they're disgusting. But these are like these cool, really soft felt ones. I figure I could wash those if this bad boy doesn't work, because I'm only bringing 2 pairs of underwear. And I do not want to be feeling dirty. These are really cool. These are flexible little ties. I'm going to use these to prop my phone up whenever I do a video, hang up clothes to dry or whatever I might need them for. I got my knife, some bear spray, my luxury items here. Everybody knows I'll be painting. Got some watercolors and acrylics. I got a chunk of the trail book here, just the pages I need to cut down on weight, a journal, and my art book, which I'll be playing in. For cooking, I have my little stove here. It came with a couple pieces. I took the plastic knob off because it started to melt last time I used it. It's really nice. Those little handles come out. Cut up some sponges, and I'll use those until it wears out and get a new one. I have this another Sea to Summit product, collapsible cup. Pretty cool. I'm using an alcohol stove, my bear bag, and to hang my bear bags, I have 50 feet of paracord, lots of food. I'm being spoiled the first trip out because why not? Including some Baileys for my coffee on the first day I'm really hurting. I have a towel, which I'm thinking I might send back once the cold weather breaks, but I just know if I'm going to be soaked some days, it'll help dry off my clothes inside of my tent and whatnot. And a handkerchief, good for tying your hair back and all other kinds of things. My water bottle system with a Sawyer. This just screws on the top. You can dunk this in the water, the river, water source, whatever. Some money. You always want to have ID and some extra cash. I have some cards in there and a couple checks, extra checks too. Get some allergy medicine, painkillers, duct tape, and your general first aid in there. I've got some Cascade trek poles here that condense down. I will be using these little gaiters probably later in the year when we have a lot more ticks and stuff out. Oops, that's not supposed to be there. I'm using my Solomons that are broken in to start the trail. I'll probably hike for about 100 miles in these. And then I'm switching to a new pair of shoes. This is a contractor bag, which I will be putting inside my Hyperlight backpack, even though it's supposed to be waterproof already, just to assure that my sleeping bag and stuff doesn't get wet. I know these aren't conventional, but I know my feet will be swelling while I'm adjusting to this every day of hiking. So for my camp shoes, I'm doing these Adidas sandals because they're like walking on little clouds. And come summertime, I'm going to switch them out to normal flip-flops. But this way also I can wear socks without having that weird toe thing going on with your socks at camp. A couple other pair of socks. My normal hike gear on the cold days will be these pants. They're North Face, this button up with a tank top and a sports bra. Like I said before, I have 2 pairs of underwear. One pair of them are the Smart Wool. My sleep gear, keep that separate. I'm spoiling myself and bringing my flannel short or pants till it gets cold. And socks, this is also a merino wool. If I need to layer that over the top of this, I might do that if I get cold. For electronics, I have the Goal Zero solar panels. I've tried them out a little bit. You just gotta really sit still. I don't think it works too good in like shade. Even though it says that it should be able to pick up a bit of energy that way. For any night hiking, I've got a headlamp there. This is my backup battery, which also doubles. It has a badass flashlight on it, if I could get it to work. But I can charge pretty much everything with this. And I've replaced all my cords with shorter ones to cut down on weight. Also some earbuds for music. I'll be starting with this beanie because it's cold. And then switching to a baseball cap. Then I have my puff coat, which I'll probably keep the whole trip. And it's got that silver lining that is supposedly, I forget what they call it. It's the Omni Heat. Actually works pretty good because I get cold really easily and that thing makes me sweat. For my sleeping bag, this is one of my favorite pieces of my gear because this thing is just badass, and I'll do a video on it. But your arms can come out of it. You can walk around without losing your body heat if you got to get up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, and all kinds of things. This is my sleep pad. I'm also bringing a pillow because I'm a diva, apparently. Nobody believes me that this all weighs 24 pounds. Also, I have for my footprint and tarp, this is an extra thick tarp, can double as an extra shelter. It's also a heat blanket, so it'll help hold the heat up underneath my tent. And I've got a 1-person Big Angus TL number 1, I believe it's called. I also have a video on that you can check out. And other than that, I think I've covered all my gear. And if you have any questions, just post them below. Thanks for watching.